going on? Did y'all hear the good news? No, I didn't hit the lottery, but Cherry said he is stepping back from drama. Y'all believe that one? I mean, I wonder if it was like, you know, when everybody's jumping ship and he was like, okay, this ain't looking good. You know, you had the Pedro thing, you had, I mean, fuck, he even lost Torp. The thing about Torp is he'll let a lot of shit go. Torp, you know, he's a troll from way back in the day. I mean, he was trolling since the start of the internet. Shit, Torp could have been in the old west. He'd have been trolling over the wire, Morse code. They'd be like fucking sitting there getting a message like, why? Oh, you've got game. What the fuck does that mean? Wait, there's another one. Torp out. Be starting the Pony Express gate. He'd be saying other riders has got sticking dynamite up their horse's ass or something. They didn't tell him how to do it. I'm kidding, Torp. Fucking smile. Anyway, though. Oh, great. If you're listening to this, I got great news. Cherry says you can come back now. And I'm sure, Cherry, she's sitting around waiting for your fucking permission. Dumbass. And that's another thing. You're saying the reason is you and Hector share a fucking StreamYard. Which you mean to say Hector pays for it and you get to use it, you know, on occasion. But you said that, I guess Cray had something, and because Cray was hanging out with people who was like your enemies or some shit. And I guess you were talking about either Heidi or Red or something. But, I mean, for one, neither one of them would ever ask Cray to, like, fucking sabotage you. And for two, Cray, you know, she would never do that. Even if somebody did ask her, which they wouldn't, she wouldn't do it. So by you saying that, you sound like a fucking moron. I mean, the only real reason anybody's ever pissed off at Cray is that, like most guys, because she bangs hotter chicks than we do. And Cray, you know a lot of people's going to see this video and be like, oh, no, she don't. So if you want to, like, fucking drop some links to some videos of it in the comments, go right ahead. I'm kidding. Unless you're going to do it. Okay, I'm kidding. But anyway, I think we ought to take, like, a bet pool on this. I'm serious. I mean, well, I don't know if we should do days, hours, or minutes, but how long do you think Cherry can go without just cussing somebody the fuck out over nothing? I mean, he said even Red, he's like, I'm taking a step back. I mean, that'd be great if he did it. Just think if Cherry actually, like I said, if he was just a decent dude and quit cussing people out, you know, wishing they were death upon him, lying like a motherfucker. I still didn't call you fucking Terry, you dick. Like I said, if you really don't like it and somebody did it, I'll take the credit. But, I mean, how long do you all think, honest to God, how long do you think Cherry can go without starting some kind of bullshit? I think right now he's just seeing, like, there's very few people that's actually, you know, letting him do what he does. Like saying, like, you know, I mean, the other shit, I mean, the delusions of grandeur, people talk about that. That dude's literally saying that, I mean, telling Hector that Hector should be grateful because Cherry could be doing that on his own channel and all this shit. See, the difference that is, Cherry comes and goes on Hector's. Yeah, there was times when, you know, when Hector, you know, with the hurricane, Cherry did help, and that was nice of him, that really was. But goddamn, he's fucking talked about it forever. If you do a good deed, you shouldn't keep throwing it up in his face. Like, oh, I was doing this for Hector. When he was doing this, I was doing this. I'll run your channel. I mean, fuck. You say you do it, then you give him hell about it all the time. I mean, shit, he was going through, like, him and his family going through a hurricane and shit, and yeah, I mean, any good friend that had access would fucking do that. But the thing about it is, it'd be like, hey, glad you're, you know, safe, Hector. Glad your family's all right. We got you. Don't worry about this. We'll take care of this till you get back. Then when he gets back, not throw it in his face like today. Saying like, oh yeah, see, if I come up on Hector's and I say everything, so I ain't really got nothing to say on mine. So, dude, the point of it is, like I said, if you did your own, if you did a stream like Hector's and all that shit, you would have to be there. You would have to, you know, every day or whatever, or find people who would do it. But the thing about it is, he does have a point. If he did his own little live, say once or twice a week, there would be a lot more people in there, because Cherry says some fucking vile shit. No one ever knows what he's going to say. So people would go to watch that. That's like Roy. Hey man, I'm telling you, dude, you should embrace that shit. Embrace the drama. I mean, just come out of the closet on the drama. That's what you got to do. Or anything else you want to. That's up to you though, Roy. You'll tell us when you're ready, I'm sure. But the point of it is, you could do a lot of fucking, I mean, you could have a damn good channel. Like Dennis. you know, Dennis is, you know, he kind of went to that drama shit for a while, and he was doing good. But Dennis changes like fucking, well, like even paid, you know, everybody sees that. And Dennis, you know, he admits it. That's the thing about Dennis. Dennis is a likable guy. Difference in like Cherry and Dennis, like on the drama, or even Roy and Cherry, all that. See, they don't do it, and even if they do get mad and say shit, you know, especially Dennis, you know, he doesn't. Yellow means go faster, right? That's not red if you all see that on the camera. Camera makes shit look red when it's yellow, it looks red. You can Google that. But anyway, oh shit, listen to this. I was doing a double. I was doing one from Aldi and one from Meijer. I get to the other person's house, deliver to the Meijer, then I got to come back to Meijer now and pick up another one. So these Aldi people's probably going to be pissed. I don't know. But anyway, let's take bets. How long do you think Cherry can go without starting some kind of bullshit or saying something to get something going? How long do you think? God damn, they're sending me another one? Look at that shit. 3 stops. How much? 10 items for $6? Yeah, go fuck yourself. But anyway, if you see this, put it in the comments. How long do you actually think he can go without either like leaving for a little while, coming back? Because you ain't got to even talk about the dude. All you got to do is like, if he gets a little jealous or something. See, the Pedro thing, people said, oh, you know, somebody said like, oh, you're stopping because, you know, Pedro's starting to call you out. You're afraid he's going to call you out. Cherry ain't worried about that, because I don't think Pedro would do that. Pedro knows that would give him attention, and that's the worst thing to do to Cherry. I mean, when honest to God, when Cherry seen that video, when he heard it, he was, I mean, he probably had like a popcorn and fucking God only knows what else, and he was sitting there waiting, just waiting to Pedro to mention his name. Then Pedro did, and that's why he's like, fuck this drama, it's not working out for me. But what's your all's guess? How long do you think he can go without saying shit? I'm going to say, I'll give him 48 hours, because, you know, if a lot of people bring this up that he said that, he's kind of, you know, he'll fuck it up. Y'all have a good one. Cherry, I hope you really do. I mean, dude, if you would just be 10% of the person you act like you're being when you're nice to people, you'd be a damn good guy. It's a challenge, Cherry. The Cherry challenge. Can he do it? It's like that ice bucket challenge, because it's, you know, the ACLS or whatever it was, but none of that money went to him. The Cherry challenge. It's like nothing's good's going to come out of this. But anyway, it's a challenge, Cherry. See if you can do it. Y'all have a good one. I'm going to get this alcohol, and if I see Torp, maybe I'll sling him one or something. Later.